Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we're playing another Total War Warhammer 2 Battle livecast, and or something like that. You know, it's live, and it's a battlecast, it's good. So anyway, as you can see, I'm the Greenskins, and I'm against the Empire, so it should be a fun one. So as you can see, I've got, well, mainly goblins. I've gone with mainly goblins. I just want to hold in the front line. I've got my trolls, basically to run at any great sword, start doing some damage there, and I've got the usual sort of goblin firing squad, and I've got some big uns as well. So the big uns should help. I've got these guys for killing cavalry, so I'm going to have them over here actually, so they can get backed up by the skirmishers there. Also big uns. So yeah, as you can see, I've actually got two, you know, units of Orc Boar Boys. One of the Broken Tusk Mob, which are, you know, more capable. So that should be good. I've also got the 8-peak loonies, which I want to have over there. So these guys can fall back. Dirkit Squigs, I might actually keep here, because I want them to charge into the front line, probably. So Goblin Fire Squad should do well. So, you know, I've got the Armour Sundering of the Rusty Arrows and then the other two cheaper units to follow it up. Also got Wurzag, so Effigy to Git will be good for pinning down, you know, any units that I want to tank quickly with these guys. So, and the big uns, you know, should be good against any, you know, ranged nonsense, any, you know, sort of skirmishing nonsense, like just charge out any cavalry trying to get in the back line. Should be good. So, yeah, let's start and see how it goes. So, straight away, you can see that they brought an army, and that is a real nuisance. I was hoping they wouldn't bother. So, let's have a look. So he's got, ooh, Amber Wizard, cool. He's got a cannon, he's got some great swords, handgunners, probably silver bullets here, handgunners, spearmen, some Reichsguard, which is definitely a good pick in this matchup. The Reichsguard do a tremendous job in this matchup. So let's move everybody up. Move these guys up. So definitely want to get these guys in the thick of it, nice and early. But yeah, the Reichsguard are going to be a real pain. They're very tough. But hopefully with the trolls and big uns, I can get rid of them pretty quickly. So he's got some spearmen to back up though, which is a bit scary. And the handgunners will ruin my trolls. They will absolutely decimate my trolls. So that's not going to be good. So let's try and get some early damage on these Reichsguard. As you can see, he's going for, yep, my most expensive units. So let's keep moving. And got Dirkit Squigs here. A lot of spearmen in the front line, which is a bit of a pain. So, oof, that's rough. They're doing some really good damage to the Death Creepers there. Major Marauders are much better though, so that's fine. Not really a problem. And yeah, as you can see, Reichsguard taking some good damage. So, let's charge in with them. These guys, I want to go after those handgunners. These guys, I want to go after those handgunners. So, pull these guys back again, because they're taking a bit of unnecessary damage there. So, I want to get him in there. Let's move the Squigs out a bit. And cannon still firing away, which is a real nuisance. And oh, those handgunners, they hurt. They hurt a lot. So he's trying to reposture, so that's kind of cool. So let's run these guys to one side. Okay, they should be able to get some good damage on them. These guys, I kind of want on, I don't know really. Go for him. And what is his general anyway? It's Boris Todbringer. Cool. And nice little coup there. Awesome. So go for him. Go for them. Goblins can charge in here, start going for this Amber Wizard, that'll be nice. So while the Amber Wizard is down, let's go for him there. Alright, let's try and get in here, got some good armor piercing there. Move them to one side, these big uns can stay put. Effigy to Git on that Amber Wizard, I reckon. Oh, what did I just use that on? Oh no, who did I use that on? Did I use that on infantry? Oh, no way. Anyway, they're getting pretty hurt, so that's good news. So let's get into the great swords with the trolls. Cool. So good news. So let's get in here. So he summoned a feral Manticore. That's interesting. So Futagork, that might be fun. Nah, I won't bother. Let's use Fisagork on these guys, and let's use, here we go, on them. Beautiful. All right, move them back. So again, some good damage. So these guys now, can shoot at them. These guys, we can get around here. Oh no, Squigs are gone again. So yep, that's going well. So let's move them back that way. Move them around the side. Trolls are starting to take some punishment, that's fine. Feral Manticore being a bit of a pain, but no worries there. So let's move them around the side. Let's get these guys back into here. And let's just go for them, shall we? And the Squigs back. The Squigs are back. So let's go for Boris. So I need to move them back. And let's try and get on these guys. They've rampaged now. Brilliant, we can do that. Go for them. And yeah, Rusty Arrow's taken some punishment there. So that's never good. So let's use another... That was a foot of Gork, wasn't it? Oh my god, I did not mean to click on that. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Whoops. Lol. Misclick. That was supposed to be the Fist of Gork, not foot of Gork. So that was pretty stupid. Anyway. Alright, Squig's there. So, yeah, Biggun's doing well against the Rights Guard, so that's good news. Trolls are running away, that's fine. So let's shoot at them. These guys just rear charge. I know it's Spearmen, but that's fine. Oh, Death Creepers, I actually want to keep chasing them off. So, yep, that'll do. And, oh yeah, Squigs are gone again. That's fine. So, move them out of the way. And now let's get some archer fire on them. Rusty Arrows aren't back yet, which is a bit of a pity. Okay, charge into them. Oh, looks like you got another Feral Manticore off. Ah well, not to worry. So, nice rear charge there. Goblins are holding out pretty well. Where is he? There he is. So, let's use that on him. And let's use Fist of Gork on these goblins. Probably a bit of a risky play, but it'll do. And I want to finish these guys off. So let's get a charge into them. Move these guys back. And it looks like I'm dealing with these guys finally. So that's good news. So Bigguns over there. These trolls kind of want to send out these greatswords. Or Boris, probably. So let's get everyone's leadership up. Let's use Here We Go on these guys. They should be able to get some great hits on Boris. Got nice high leadership right now, too. So now let's get over here. Let's go for those swordsmen. These guys chased off the right guard. These guys can now shoot at him. And I do have the Rusty Arrows back, so they can also shoot those great swords. Okay, want to get rid of them. Oof, that's rough. Okay, go for Boris, please. And you, I'll send over here. Go for Boris. Go for Boris. Okay, shoot at them. Warlord's boy is still doing fantastically. Okay, so we got out of dodge. Good news. And trolls are doing okay. Let's try and get a rear charge in there while they're all near crumbling. They're stuck fighting spearmen at the moment, which is a bit of a pain. But yeah, these guys should do well. So, oh, Bigguns, still having a good time. These guys can come back in. And I'd love another effigy to get. Doesn't look like I'm going to have any more, though. Oh, really? Bloody Rights Guard. But they're getting dealt with, so that's good news. And I do have a Fist of Gork, so I might use that on the Death Creepers. Why not? We'll try that out. Get them in there. I got some Spearmen coming back, but, you know, not a big worry. So, okay, these guys are all starting to buckle. Great news. And, yeah, let's just charge these guys in here. Let's get everyone's leadership higher again. Yay! Let's just charge him with everything. I think that's about it, right? Yeah, everyone's gone. Just Boris left. But he's not going to hold out against all this. So, I think that's GG. Nice. Pretty happy with how that went. So, goblins in the front line, you know, seems like a bit of a ridiculous thing to do, but honestly, they hold. They hold for a long time against state troops. So unless you went with all greatswords, yeah, you can just engage and just keep their front line busy, which is kind of nice. And for very cheap, they're only 300 each. The big guns, they will perform brilliantly against, you know, cavalry, if they're not the focus of the charge, which they weren't. You know, because you're always going to want to take out this goblin firing squad. As long as you've got Bigguns nearby, they can follow it up. So, you know, the archers take some damage, and the Bigguns come in and kill all the cavalry. So that works pretty damn well. Also, the greatswords, they will do a lot of damage, but, you know, you can harass them with things like squigs and trolls and stuff, and you can whittle them down. I mean, 118 kills, but that's mostly against goblins, so I don't really mind. Then here we can see 8-peak Loonies once again proving they're the best unit in the game. 167 kills. They were just eating up spearmen and stuff in the back line all day. Like, they will win every engagement. If it's a one-on-one fight, these guys will get through like 6 units of state troops before they go down. It's crazy. And yeah, Amber Wizard, little bit fragile. I'm a bit annoyed that I managed to, you know, use that effigy to get on just a unit of infantry. That was a very annoying misclick because I could have wiped him out really early on. And I wouldn't have had to deal with all those ruddy Manticores. But Manticores, kind of a cool pick, because, you know, they've got terror, so it's a very cheap way of terrifying things, and Greenskins are not good at being terrified. So it's very nice to deal with that, especially because Boris was, you know, he wasn't in the air. So, yeah, he wasn't as big a target in the air, but he didn't have terror. So I think that's quite cool. I think it's quite cool to have him on the ground and then use the Manticores for that sort of, you know, the same purpose the Griffin would serve. Because you don't need a massive amount of armor piercing. So, you know, he didn't need the Griffin really. But that maneuverability might have been nice, but, you know, I think it worked out quite well. I think this is a cool build. So the cannon did a great job. They killed a lot of my cavalry. And my cavalry were very important there. You know, a lot of very good shock damage that I wanted to keep. I mean, 21 kills for the Broken Tusk Mob is pretty weak. They were just decimated by the cannon fire. So it's pretty interesting. You know, Trolls pretty happy with how they did. The Death Creepers and the Mangy Marauders, they did a good job just harassing things. You know, later on they were able to just charge in just to help break everything once it was wavering. So very useful. And just impossible to catch, basically. So, you know, once I'd taken out his range contingent, yeah, there's nothing you can do. So that was pretty fun. So guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.